Oh, shit.
We have a potential 600 in progress for Hermosa Beach. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here. Hey, everybody. Oh, Pacific Northwest. Who's coming? Loosey Goosey's coming. Where we at? Portland, June 7th. Go to my website, craigconant.com. It's all over the place. Google's Spokane, Seattle, Tacoma, Orlando, Tampa, Pittsburgh, New York, Oxnard, California, Vancouver, Chicago, Nashville, Memphis, Long Island, New York, Boston, Edmonton, Washington, D.C., so many more. So many cities. Come on out to a show. Get loosey-goosey. Come on, baby. Today's guest is my dear friend, Saul Trujillo. I keep saying his name wrong. Trujillo. Anyways, I love him. He's funny as fuck. We had the privilege of sharing the Comedy Central taping together. He is my man. He is on this episode. Check him out right now. Much love. Namaste. Tune in.
You know the illusion of podcasting scene, like backgrounds? I always assumed this was outside. That's how much of a pothead. I'm like, he does that outside.
Oh, this motherfucker's recording in the courtyard.
I was like, this fool's really really about the beach. He's outside.
Fucking Ivy.
Stupid I am.
Nah, bro. Amazon. You get shit. I don't even think it was Amazon. Wayfair, the child trafficking website that mails you children. That's how we start in Facebook. You go to shadow ban me for speaking the truth. Alex Jones for president.
No, don't say that. No,
It was
definitely.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
It's kidding. I was like, you could say anything you want, but the bad person plus for president now.
I know. What does it matter? They're all hot caca.
They are all hot caca.
You want some hot caca or cold caca? Those are your options. You know what they say? What do they say? The wings, each side of the wings is the same size as the caca.
What did you just say? What are you making up right now? Who's they? Is it you?
I was too dumb to even spit out my own riff.
I never see you smoke, and I smoke all the time, and you say the wildest. But I think
what? I'm not even high right now.
I know.
That's what sucks.
No, it's not what
I've
sucks.
been trying to quit again.
You've been trying to quit again?
I don't try so hard.
Well, because people like myself will go, "Hacha?" And you go,
I'm at least a stoner where I noticeably get high. Because when I'm smoking, it's normal, you know?
Yeah.
But then if I quit or try to quit, like I don't have any weed right here, and that makes me nervous. I got a little 5 milligram gummies to keep me alive, though, you know.
What does those do? All those do is like make me sleepy.
Yeah, I'd be taking naps.
That's it?
Yeah. It's real sad over here.
No, it's not. You got 4 cats to take naps with.
I know, they're so sweet.
I took video for my wife of the potential of the life we could have without children and with cats.
Please, somebody, comic, move down here. I'm so far. I'm so
alone.
I'm so alone.
You're in paradise, though. You're alone in paradise.
I try to tell the knuckleheads. Do you want affordable rent in paradise?
No. Don't say where you're at.
They won't do it. When I first moved here, I would not shut up about it. I'd be like, move. And they're like, no. I'm like, there's a homeless guy smearing shit on the side of your building, and I'm not kidding.
You're absolutely not kidding.
Move.
You know what's funny is that there's so much. I live on Hollywood Boulevard. There's so much shit on the ground that I've already mentally.
Damn, you live on Hollywood?
Yeah, I've mentally prepared myself to step on dog shit. I've already mentally prepared myself. What I haven't mentally prepared myself is that dog shit.
I was just about to say, hey, bro, that's not dog shit. That's not. It's 90% of the time I would say it's human shit. Nobody's walking their dog on Hollywood Boulevard. And if they are, okay, you're the rare one. If they are, they're homeless too. And they're probably popping a squat with the dog. So it's just
old Oliver and Company, just homeless dogs and
you
cats.
got just mog shit, man dog.
Mog shit.
Remember that from Spaceballs? John Candy.
Oh, John Candy shit all the way across. Mog shit on the John Candy star. That'd be terrible.
There's a John Candy store. I'll shop there.
There's stars. I mean, like all over
star.
the
I
Hollywood,
think it's
like the
store.
Hollywood Walk of Fame stars. That's the saddest thing is when you see this shit on the stars. Like they worked their way to the top to get their name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and there's human shit on it.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? You're like, I worked 30 years for that. I got prostate cancer now, and people are duking on this. I'm dying, and people are shitting on my star.
Someone pee-peed on my handprint right in front of the theater.
There's a puddle in my fingers. It's the yellow. This is madness.
No, yeah, I'm kind of in love right now with your situation.
Please, I'll call the number for you. Hey, I got a guy. He's got a mullet. He's fantastic.
Craig looking for friends.
He just got
somebody, please.
He just booked the TV show. We're on Comedy Central.
I just so funny. I can see you out here just surfing by yourself with this surfboard that should be a comedian. You're like, what? There should be a friend right
I
there.
know. Just bring out 2 boards. Nobody's on it.
No, you've got me. My interest has peaked.
Bro, you're about to take off, and it's already happening. And, you know, I know you work at the store, so that's like the one thing. Because that commute would be...
That would be a little much for the store. For like a minimum wage job would be a little much.
The second you quit, you move down here.
The second
I'll give you $6 for your deposit, bro. I got you.
You winking at me?
$6. Yeah, I won't even give you that.
I was like, "Where's that $6?" You're like, "Oh, it's Cash App. It's Cash App."
It's Dogecoin.
But like this neighborhood, it's cute. It's a quaint little neighborhood. It's safe, and the beach is right there.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been almost 3 years now, and it still trips me out. I go, like I showed you, I got an ocean view. I never.
You not
had
only
this
showed
shit.
me that, you were like, check out this turtle.
Yeah. I was like, hey,
Which
let's
is the
go.
most pothead thing ever.
They got turtles in the neighborhood. Let me show you something.
It was a part of a different apartment complex. You're like, come over here. And I'm like, okay. And then there's like just 2 turtles and some koi fish. You're like, how cool is that?
It's fucking cool, right?
Eating a dry ass orange that you're upset with. It's just like,
I know,
yeah,
Target.
yeah, dude.
They're not in season anymore. I tried. They look good. GMO hemoglobins. Fucking cocksucker.
I bought an organic apple the other day, and it just tasted like an apple, and I'm just like, well, I guess. I mean, what did I pay extra for?
No poison?
I like the poison. I mean, you ever get used to the poison?
Yeah, that's the problem. Sometimes you crave the poison.
Yeah. Well, you had a Target orange. There's no way there's no poison in that.
Oh, no. I do the best I can. If they don't have organic, I get poison. Did you know there's so much pesticides in strawberries that they squeeze the juice out of a strawberry and can reuse it as a pesticide?
Oh, that's actually the one fruit I've been eating a lot this year.
Definitely get organic in that one.
No, I've been getting Dollar Tree ones that don't taste like strawberries.
Bro, you just want to die.
Or maybe I'm trying to like
Preserve?
Build myself up for the impending doom. You're over here living in paradise. Hollywood's falling apart, dude.
That's why I think the impending doom is what I'm gathering. Even though it's real, and you look outside, you know, it appears to be just a mindset. I'm grappling with that. Because if you don't focus on that, it's not in your reality, and it's not in your world. I know that sounds like the most hippie, weird, like,
No.
I just don't think about it.
That's
I don't
exactly.
But it's true. It's just like, I am so caught up, like, they're trying to kill us, which they are. But if I don't focus on that, it's just turtles and shitty oranges, you know?
Now imagine the beach background as you say all that.
Yeah.
You sound like an inspirational speaker talking about death. You just move by the beach and then let everyone else kill themselves.
Yeah, let them kill themselves. The war is inland. Move to the coast. The fecal war is inland.
Yeah.
I know that sounds so stupid. I realize that, you know, because, like, there's bad shit happening. But it's like with all these hippie teachers I watch on the YouTubes and whatnot. I get my education from YouTubes.
Me too.
but they're just like, it's all about the choice. Free your mind. You know, what are you choosing to think about? Yes, war is happening. Yes, war is awful. But if you think about it all the time, it just creates more. What resists persists. But if you just focus on love and the path to healing, enlightenment, healthy, organic, clean living, gardening.
I'm gonna go ahead and go
take
with
care.
selfish on me. I'm gonna think about my shit as the world's crumbling around me. I was like, just gonna try to be a comedian.
That's true
Just be a
too. But that's
dick.
fine because you're
Yeah.
part of the
I don't
the
vote.
love.
I don't do anything.
It's fine. It's a hoax anyways. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, I know he doesn't vote either.
oh my God. After George Carlin said that, I'll still vote to be a part of the process, but I literally vote and be like, this shit doesn't fucking matter. This shit's bought and paid for. George Carlin told me that when I was 8. And he's right. He's fucking right.
I go in, if I do vote, I vote like you're guessing on a Scantron test.
Yeah.
I don't look up anything. I just go, this sounds fun. Oh, you voted Democrat over here. Let's go Republican over here. Let's even it out.
I usually do the weirdo. Like, oh, Cynthia McKinney? Oh, okay. Freedom and peace? That sounds better than caca and caca. So I go for freedom and peace.
You're like, Lauren Smith? Nah.
Yeah. I don't know her name.
I don't
Sounds
know.
good to me.
Yeah, dude.
But they never win because it's
No.
not part of the caca bird.
Yeah.
Call back.
God damn it. You make dolphin sounds when you're excited. This is a great podcast.
That's what I do. Yeah, help me carry it. I'm tired today.
You're tired.
I've been eating too much weed. Not today, though. Yesterday. I'm out.
You're also like, I forgot to eat today. And then you just had like a protein bar.
Yeah. And a shitty orange.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You were talking about your diet on the road earlier. And
Yeah.
I don't believe that you eat like shit.
Are you kidding me, bro?
You say your metabolism's fast.
So fast.
No.
So fast.
Like what? Like describe what you eat on the road for me. Like what's your cheat night on the road?
Oh, my God. Just ungodly amounts of sweets and cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers are my favorite. I be wolfing down cheese, double bacon cheeseburger, brownies, cookies, Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm a peanut butter head.
That's my favorite candy.
Oh, I love me some peanut butter. Peanut butter cupcakes. Peanut butter.
Do you go right out the jar?
Sometimes. Not. I don't want to be like a dog. You know? So, no. But I'll put it on stuff.
You don't get it out the jar? You're not a real... That's a real peanut butter head.
I mean, not anymore, bro. Your jaw.
Why'd you make a peanut butter face?
Because it hurts your jaw.
No, it doesn't. What kind of peanut butter are you eating?
Organic.
Oh.
I just
yeah.
drink the oil off the top.
Is
and
that just
shit my
peanuts?
pants.
It's just peanuts.
That's the only time I do want the chemicals. Hey, mix this up, Skippy. Give me those hydrogenated oils that clog my arteries or whatever the fuck they do.
So as soon as you get a little bit of success, is that when you start the health kick comes in, or have you always been on a health kick?
As soon as I was awake to the fact that there's many poisons in our food chain, then I woke up and tried to do the best I can in the given circumstance. Mm-hmm. But of course, I love all things poison. It's so tasty.
Yeah.
It's so tasty.
I've never had the cat come on a podcast make a cameo.
Yeah. This is good. I'll go get the turtle in a second.
Please go get the turtle. I got a koi just flopping right here.
I got my koi fish.
I'm just so
You're
used
like, man, Craig is retarded.
because this is coming from me because I'm 38 now, so I'm thinking about giving up meat for health reasons. So
Pork
don't know.
and beef are heavier meats, and I'm coming to realize that. Bacon's one of my favorite things on earth. It's so good.
I'll fight anyone for a slab of bacon.
Maybe once a week. You know what I mean?
Once a week.
That's how I want to have it still, but I know it's not the best for you. You're supposed to eat alive foods, fruits and veggies, and they say don't go vegan. It's look at the gorilla, look at the cow, look at the horse. A lot of vegan animals are doing just fine. It's what vegan are you? Are you eating Frankenstein tofu? That's GMO.
Yeah.
And you wonder why you got tits and your balls went away. You're
not trying to be a Sprouts vegan where everything is tofu and
No, it's supposed to be plant from the earth and natural plants.
not created from a science lab.
No.
It's the same shit.
Not Soylent Green.
That was the number one when I Uber Eats or when I what's that grocery one? Instacarted. That store, Sprouts, was the #1 vegan store like that. I had people go and they just bought the worst shit that just didn't have meat in it. So
Yeah.
it was still the same cycle without meat, but it was just like, let me
It can be worse.
Yeah.
If you're eating grass-fed beef that's clean, that is far superior than any tofurkey you will ever eat.
But they just want they love these chicken nuggets, and I'm like, what is this?
That tastes like chicken? Just eat fucking chicken then. Pussy.
You're just taking the meat out and like, let me keep the chemicals in that there though.
No, I follow a lot of holistic healers, and it's supposed to be fruits and veggies and ancient fruits and veggies. You know, the science came in and started splicing shit. Seedless fruit. It's supposed to have seeds, motherfucker. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, or else-
why we genetically engineering shit?
It's like when I see like a seedless watermelon, is that GMO or is that just natural?
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, what doesn't have seeds in nature? It's the circle of life.
I enjoy, and this is kind of gross, but I enjoy pooping those out.
The seeds?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to eat crayons just to see them in my caca. As a kid, all day. Me and my cousin
Wait a minute,
Lisa.
I thought I was fucking wildin'.
No, man, we eat crayons. Be like, hey, you see it? You see? Yeah, come look. Hey, look at this yellow crayon in this turd.
Look at this Crayola caca.
Dude, we're weird, man.
Yeah, if you're eating crayons to see where how the it ends.
Why you think I'm eating blueberries? I'm trying to undo what I have done. I'm
All
trying
right,
to
check this
clean
out.
it out.
I'll eat a blue, you eat a yellow, you eat a red, and we'll all poop on top of each other.
Yeah, we'll go to Hollywood Boulevard.
fucking
Hey, this is
rainbow.
South Trujillo's house shit right here.
No! I'll be so upset and understanding. I'll just walk over it like I always do.
Yeah, we be pooping.
We be
Crayons.
pooping crayons.
We be pooping. New slogan. We be pooping. Yes, we can.
It's having a pet now has oddly made me worry about another being's poop. Like my dog shit out corn, and I was like, I didn't feed him corn.
Oh,
and I had to call my wife. I was like, did you feed him corn? She was like, I didn't feed him corn.
Elota.
I was like, where the fuck is he getting corn?
On the street, the corn vendor.
I was like, what?
Tamale, champurrado.
I know what he's eating, fool. I was like, how is he shitting corn? Is it the same thing with the parents? Probably your parents were like, I didn't give him crayons. How is he eating crayons?
Where there's a will, there's a way. We won't make it happen. Y'all ever see a rainbow turd?
That would freak me
Pride
the
Week,
fuck
baby.
out.
Come on.
Woo! Or just a
Look
turd
at my shit.
with the Crayola logo across
Oh,
it.
my turd's gay.
Fruity Pebbles turd over here. Fruity Pebbles.
Caquitas.
They're little turds.
Caquitas, yeah.
I don't know why they're feminine turds, little caquitas.
Yeah, caquitas.
That's actually your gay name, little caquita.
That's my street name. Hey, this Caquitas, he's crazy, bro. Don't fuck with him. He'll shit a rainbow turd and throw it at you. And then you're gay.
Oh man.
Oh, freaking Fruit Loops, am I right?
Oh, so good. I'm surprised because I love these cats that I haven't broken out in allergy because I'm allergic to cats.
But you have a cat.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean I'm not at home in hives.
Huh.
My wife has a cat, and she incorporated that into our lives. And I'm technically, hello. As soon as you find out I'm allergic, hello.
Yeah, he likes you.
He's like, oh, hello. Come
Oh,
get a
this is
rash.
so cute. This is so sweet.
I know.
He loves you.
Are you trying to get on the... Who's this now?
Mr. Cat. He's my number one.
Mr. Cat, and he has a bow tie.
Yeah, he's a pimp. He be pimping these other cats.
Who's that? That's Mr. Cat. Who's his owner? Caquita.
Caquitas.
How old is Mr. Cat?
I don't know. Maybe 8 or some shit. I came up on him. He knocked on my door probably about 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
You acted like he literally knocked on your door and took a hat off and put it against his chest. Good evening, good sir.
He said, you ready to make some money?
You ready to make
I'll
some
pimp
money?
these hoes. Let's go.
He's an outdoor cat, right?
Indoor, outdoor, yeah.
You're not worried about like the
No.
outdoor elements? I know they're animals.
I got them trained. They just go out in the day and they come back for food.
I don't know if that's trained. I think that's just what cats do.
Yeah, but no, it's because Some of them stay out all night in their bed.
Who? Like
they were misbehaving. Boo would be gone like 3 days at a time. We'd be worried.
That's what I mean. Like that, my cat. Like my mom had a cat back home. Like that cat will be gone for a week, and he'll come back with like 2 dead birds, and like you're welcome. And I'll go, we didn't ask for these.
I think they got scared because I don't know. They stopped doing it.
And these are cats by the beach, so he's gonna come home with like a shark, at
like
your
a
doorstep.
dolphin,
like a dolphin head. Just some surfer shorts. I'm like, did you eat a surfer again? What are you doing, Mr. Cat?
He won't be surfing around here anymore.
Just dextering these beaches.
Man, I fucking love cats.
No, they're honestly so good for your mental health. While I'm eating my poison fruit, I love to pet my cat and get a rash.
Once you're aware of it, once you learn shit, I just learned that there's plastic in our clothing and in our underwear and in our blankets, and it's
What's wrong with wearing plastic though?
Oh, nothing, just microplastics in your bloodstream.
Wait, they seep into your bloodstream?
Apparently.
Do you know?
I know a lot of the studies show that plastics, we eat about a credit card's worth of plastic a week in all the shit. This shit, it's cheap. It's cheap. You think they're sealing this properly?
I'd hope so. I don't know.
They don't give a fuck, dog.
Don't make me go down rabbit holes and educate myself. I hate the goddamn it.
Awareness is key, but it kind of gets overwhelming because it's in everything, and you just go. I said this analogy before. You become like the trader on Matrix. You're like, I don't want to know. I just want to eat a steak.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is nice.
It's real nice. And then just go, why does my stomach hurt immensely?
But my shit is like, why can't we eat a steak and it not have chemicals in it and warfare? Like, why can't we just go back to the way it was when the cow ate the fucking grass and then we ate the cow? We gotta have these Frankenstein cows.
Extra layer of flavor.
Yeah, it does taste better though. They're bastards. They'll spray it with something that makes it taste better. I've had the grass fed and the chemical.
Yeah,
chemical tastes better.
So much. You see
much better.
A chicken with like, there's no way a chicken's titty should be this big. That's a big ass chicken titty.
Those are the best tasting silicone chicken titties I ever had in my life.
Yeah, these Schwarzenegger steroided out titties. I don't do steroids, but the food I eat does.
Yeah,
the food I eat is roided out.
I'm fucking jacked, bro.
Or at least the chicken I ate was
you on human growth hormone? No chicken. I'm on chicken, fool.
I'm eating so much of it.
That's my whole point. Is like, why can't we just have these? We can have everything that exists just with no cancerous causing chemicals. That's not a crazy request.
But it's fillers, man. It's all a profit.
That's
margin.
what they propaganda. They got the the other side. Like, you say this, hey, can we just not have chemicals? Oh, it's only a little bit.
No. I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm saying it's fillers. It's a profit margin they're trying to reach whilst killing us.
But when are we gonna wake up? I mean, basically, it's up to the moms, because when your kid gets cancer, those are the only people. Mama bears, they come out and chop heads off. So we just need a couple kids to die, and then the world will change.
Some of them are just dumb though. My son got cancer. Like, well, what'd you been feeding him? Nuggets his whole life. Chicken nuggets his whole life.
From Food for Less. You're like,
yeah. There's reasons.
Ever heard of broccoli, bitch? Sorry, your Nino died, but mixed in a string bean, huh?
It's the pushback that some of these moms can't handle. Like my mom, or my dad specifically, if I didn't want to eat a vegetable, like, well, you're fucking eating it, man. You gotta eat it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're not leaving the table till you eat it.
It's not like here, we'll make a separate number 2 dinner for you, so while everyone else eats the regular.
Yeah, meal. It was different back then.
Yeah.
It's like you eat the shit.
Yeah.
Or you don't eat at all. It's a bit.
But now, as an adult, like you're allowed to not like stuff, you know? But
yeah. But you should still. Yeah, I love cheeseburgers, but I know I should mix in a fucking salad once in a while. Yeah. I don't like salads. I don't love them at all. I like them when they got fucking chicken or fish on top, and it's not really just plants.
And I feel like that's what a personal trainer does, is just to be my dad. It's just like, eat vegetables and run, fatso. That's really all I need, is somebody to keep me accountable.
You don't even need to run, dude. I had the best physical trainer ever. He's like, dude, you don't like running? I'm like, no. He goes, just do long walks. He's like, all you have to do is get your heart pumping for 45 minutes. It doesn't matter if you sprint or walk, as long as you get, you know what I mean?
How sexy is that walk on the beach?
I know, it's so sexy.
Good?
Come with me, my neighbor.
Come hold your hand.
Walking on beach, our toes in the sand.
I'm I'm getting my heart rate up with Craig. Why are we holding hands? That's a part of the walk. All right.
Hey, man, we both got mullets. Hold my hand. No one can tell from behind who's the chick. They're like, oh shit, they're both trans.
Meanwhile, we're just trying to get. I'm just trying to get my health up.
I'm just trying to lose weight. I'm not trans.
I always swear to God, I always feel like when I go on an extra walk with my friends, it always feels like my friends are lost or inconvenienced. I was like, just tell me you're walking me right now. Just say you're being a good friend, and you're going, I'm walking my friend. I'm worried about him. So we're lost all of a sudden. We got to walk an extra half mile.
Yeah, I don't know where my car's parked. Keep it going.
It's not even close.
Ándale.
And then like the 10K meter will hit, and I'll go, you hit it. I was like, all right.
Okay,
I know
okay.
my
Oh,
car's
there's
at.
my car. Whoa, he was there the whole time.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, hi, mister.
That's such a good side chair you got.
Oh man, I need to do a better job at interviewing. But first of all, I don't even know if I introed you. This is Saul. Saul.
We've been doing it for like 35 minutes.
I just love you, bro. You're so
I love you
fucking
too.
funny,
I went right
dude.
into it, man.
I know that's how we do it.
It was fun.
No, no, that's the way it's done. But I wanted to talk. We shared a vegetable. Oh, what is
We did share a
happening?
vegetable, yes.
We shared a very special day together, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Dude, we did the Comedy Central taping together. That shit was lit.
An
bro.
honor, man. It was so much fun and
What
surreal.
What a crew we had, too.
Very, very, very funny.
That was a solid crew. I was telling somebody, I'm like, you don't understand, like, I feel like the tide's changing finally, and it feels good. It's like, dude, that was a big old love fest. Was that not just fun and good vibes? No
positive,
caca
good
heads.
vibes. Didn't feel fake.
No.
Because we were all sincerely, a lot of us, including myself, were like, whoa, what the fuck are we, what am I doing?
Well, 10
What's
years in the
happening,
trenches,
dude?
and we all finally got something.
We got the little CC.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing I grew
The
up
stamp.
watching, the thing you grew up watching.
Yeah.
It was great, man.
It was so dope. And
was
then,
your brain like it was like good, but you still had like, all right, gotta get it done. You know, this is
I got to
where-
get it done. I was, I ain't gonna lie, I was terrified because I was coming straight from a vacation from Mexico and I had no reps.
Oh,
So I hadn't done stand up in 9 days.
Okay.
And I flew in for a taping, just like, you know. How many times I normally do after a weekend? I did like 6-9 reps.
Yeah.
You know.
And you're prepped. You're sharp. At the end of a weekend, man.
Oh, you're
You're
sharp. as
sharp.
Shit.
You like, but then nothing important comes up at the end of a weekend.
No. They're like, oh, your cousin's getting married in Mexico? Okay,
Your guard's
taping.
down.
I'm like, hey, every other weekend of my life, I'm on the road, and you choose the one after the wedding. I can't not
It's
go.
never how you want it, man.
Nah.
Like you got JFL, correct? Like
Yeah.
you've gotten JFL. Did they tell you in a plenty amount of time, or did they tell you at the last second?
Like a week before. Yeah.
What do you mean? That's fucking, you gotta cancel shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you
Oh,
gotta-
yeah.
What do you mean? Like it's not, you're not prepared.
The
Like,
flight
fuck,
was
yeah.
$9 million.
Yeah, dude, come on.
It's like, yeah, this industry sucks. They
It's-
have no
Never when you're ready.
consideration. I didn't even ever think about that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you're gone. I think I was freshly fired, so I didn't have to get work off. But what if I had work? Like, oh, I can't go.
You would have gone. You'd have quit.
I would have quit.
What
But
do
like,
you mean?
you know, there's some idiot that like stay. Oh, well, I get benefits. Well,
Lucky for me, my wife gets our benefits. She has a day job, so I get
oh, you're set.
Kaiser through her.
Oh yeah, you get death care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
get
I was born
death
there.
care.
Yeah, yeah.
You were born in
Yeah,
Kaiser?
Harbor City, Kaiser.
Oh,
My
wow.
whole family was my whole clan.
Yeah, no, yeah. And so, like, anytime I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just go to the doctor. It's not this Medi-Cal horse shit. Yeah.
It's all dog shit. Indoctrination. Eat a vegetable. You ain't never need to see. What's the root cause? What's the root?
Eat some roots.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Eat some roots. Eat some roots, and maybe you wouldn't have that. Now you take a pill and you got 19 side effects.
But-
oh, look, we got some pills for those side effects. What a shocker. Okay.
It was,
All right.
no, man, it was fun. Comedy Central was fun, and it was an honor to share it with you, man. Well deserved. You've been working hard.
That
For
shit
real.
was fun. Oh, we gotta share those photos too. I got them in the Dropbox folder. This fool.
And other people like Laura Peak, fucking who else was on that?
Henry Sir,
Henry
Jason
Sir.
Chaney.
Oh man, I'm trying.
I've known Jason fucking Chaney for 10 years, and I still don't know if I'm pronouncing his last name right.
Jason Cheney?
Okay.
I think it's Jason Cheney.
Okay.
Or we both could be. Like, I was smoking a joint before the taping, and then he was smoking a cigarette where I was like, I'm going to let, and we were like 10 paces away from each other. We had the respect to go, I'm going to let you smoke your cigarette. You're going to let me smoke my joint. We aren't going to do the thing where like, hey, we should. Nah, because we knew.
You know, it's a weird thing. You're like, all right, don't talk to me.
Don't-
I'm going to go do some shit.
We got to go look through up our sets in our head
I was
mentally.
first, too, and I was like, I'll do anything forever, but I'm just looking at a line. I'm like, you putting me first?
Yeah.
It's like I talk about my cousin's pussy. Don't you think that should go a little bit later? Don't you think that go a little bit later? This is the first thing they get.
And how do they determine who goes first? You know, like who do they? It's like this. It's just random. I don't know.
I have no idea, but I always thought I'm a later in the lineup kind of guy with the stuff I talk about. I have different gears. I could do whatever though, but in my head I was like, well, that's how it is. I was actually hoping to have the later showcase so I could sneak in a set real quick somewhere too. Be like, okay, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Did you hang out the whole night?
Yeah, you're the only one that left. When you told me what you did, I couldn't stop laughing. This fucker went to Ralph's, bro. What? That's your celebration?
I had cup of noodles for dinner.
Some dog.
I just did everyday life shit. I was like, I gotta go grocery shopping.
I was exhausted and I wanted to leave at many points, but I was like, just hang out. This is a rare night, and it was. I don't want to say like you missed it, but dog, you missed it.
What did I miss?
It was like just a fun, magical night full of love the entire time. Basically, extended version.
Oh, okay.
Just
I talked to my manager. I was like, should I have stayed? He was like,
I know your manager. Don't trust that
fine.
fool. I know
He's like, nah, it's fine. I was like, all right.
I mean, it is fine either way, but
Yeah.
it was just fun.
No, I know.
You missed out on fun.
And
I don't know if it would have got you this or that, but it was just like Ida Rodriguez is chilling and we're chopping it up.
Yeah.
She's like, congrats. You know, just shit like that.
Shit I should stay for. I'm not good at that. I'm not, because I don't suffer from FOMO or the want to, like, if I hang, I get more stuff, and I'm so introverted in my own ways that like shopping at Ralph's and having a cup of noodles and thinking about my night while smoking a joint is like, that was cool. Like,
I'm not saying don't do that, but do it after. Not fucking during, bro. It's a special night. It's Comedy Central taping. There's a lot of people there, and it's fun. And
I know.
It was just a love fest. Everybody was just happy. The producers, the network, the makeup artists, to us. Like
In my head, though, I do get in my own head. I'm like, I hope they don't think I'm like, I don't want to hang out with them. I'm just like weird. I just like
no, they know we're weird, dog.
I'm just
they fucking
dipped.
do.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just like a weird introvert when it comes to shit like that.
Now that shit was magical.
Well, fucking
You were
thanks now.
I mean, sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm
I'm
kidding.
sorry. You didn't miss anything. Yeah, you did.
Chappelle was there. I'm like,
Yeah, Dave Chappelle dropped in. He gave us all $1 million. No. You were there for most of it.
Most
you just
of it,
missed
yeah,
the
yeah.
second half of it. That's it. But
But-
yeah, I was just because we were like, where's Saul? And then the next day I found out he's
Ralph's.
fucking Ralph's. I'm like, you left this for Ralph's.
I went
Not
to
a model, not this, not that.
I
For
didn't-
Ralph's.
You want to know what it was too? I went to Ralph's. It's such an old man thing. I was like, oh, I bought an on sale brisket.
Bro, you just got Comedy Central. You get ripped off that night. I want the organic. Not the brown one that's about to expire. Let me get that gray meat. It's on sale.
I ate great.
My dad's been buying that for us our whole lives. It tastes good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's half price.
Especially the next day after a Comedy
Yeah.
Central taping.
So what? You get a little worms. You get a little parasites. That's life.
It's a part of my stand-up, dude. That's
Drink
why I
some
got
vinegar,
Comedy
yeah.
Central. By eating that gray meat, dude.
Oh my God, this guy! I thought I was a character. He left for gray meat, couple noodles, and Ralph's. See you later, Comedy Central.
See you later, dudes. I'm gonna go do weird shit.
Got some dead food waiting for me.
That's it's more of a person who does edibles move more than anything. Because I'm sporadic like that.
Yeah, edibles will just get you doing. Why am I doing this? I don't know.
But you microdose when you do. Like, I don't microdose. I dose. Like,
I was dosing. What are we talking about here?
Oh, I can do 120, maybe.
Oh, no. In my peak, I would drink 200 milligrams a day and record a pod and have a headache. But that's the problem. That's why I'm like, what do you, you're not supposed, and these idiots on the internet too, like I'll be like, I drank 200 milligrams, and there's always one ass will be like, I take 1,200 a day.
That's
like,
a little much.
You're a psychopath.
That's a little bit crazy.
That is not normal. That's like saying I drink an 18-pack of Pepsi. Okay, good for you. That's not fucking normal.
Somebody left or something happened.
Yeah.
You got to stop doing the 1,200.
That's not good, guys. You are literally checking out of this world.
Yeah.
That's what that means. That means you probably got molested. You need to do ayahuasca and heal and get to the root of it.
No.
If you're taking 1,200 milligrams of THC a day, you're running from something.
You're
running.
Your guard is down, making yourself very molestable.
You either were molested or you're about to be molested. God, that's so dark.
I mean, if you're on 1,200 milligrams, there's no way you're like, no, stop, no. You're just like, get out of here.
I was at this drag show and I woke up and my dick was in a dude's mouth. I don't know how it happened. I was just passed out.
He's like, I took 1,200 milligram cookie, and then from there, I don't really recall. I said something to Craig. I was like, I take 1,200 milligrams. And then I went to a drag show.
I got a horrible story I'm going to share. This shit's the funniest. I used to work at Trader Joe's, and one of my best buds was this flamboyantly gay dude. I'm not going to name him because you're going to understand at the end of the story it was sexual assault. And so these two dudes, one's straight, one's flamboyantly gay, but we all were drug addicts, you know. And I got out. And then anyways, I hadn't seen the homie in a long time. He's ringing me up at Trader Joe's. And keep in mind, these are party dudes, like pills, powders, alcohol. And then I run into the homie, straight boy. He's ringing me up. He's like, yo, dude, did I tell you what homie did to me last time we were partying together? He's like, yeah, I passed out and I just woke up and my dick was in his mouth. He is on register at Trader Joe's. There's people all around me. And I'm like, bro, you're talking so loud. And like, why are you telling me this? Like, I haven't seen you in 6 years. You just told me you got molested by our mutual friend. But it's whenever it's done to a dude, it's kind of funny, you know? It's like only when it's women, you like chop his dick off, put him in jail. Like that, I'm like,
Plus, people in a Trader Joe's haze. You could honestly admit to a murder.
Oh, people heard. And then I was like, dog,
They don't give a fuck.
There's a line.
Yeah.
Right there.
They're hypnotized with $3 curry.
And I think he was on pills, so he's talking louder. You know, the dope head always talks louder.
Yeah.
I'm whispering, dog. No, you're not. Whoa. Edit. I almost said names.
You almost said a name.
I know.
Just go ahead and put in. Say the name and just put Trader Joe.
Isn't that crazy?
That is pretty nuts. And
should I not have shared that story?
no, I'm glad you did. I just don't know how
funny.
to
It's not funny.
comment towards a molestation of a mutual friend. You know, a friend of.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine until, like, you know that kid when, like, a little kid, he sees his dad shave, and then, like, he starts to shave, not realizing he doesn't have hair, and then he looks in the mirror that he cut his face up. Like, if you tell someone, like, yeah, you were molested, they're like, I was molested.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll tell the guy
I'm
who
pretty
was
sure
molested.
he knows he was molested.
Yeah, but if somebody else tells him there's cuts on his face, he'll gonna go, you're right, you know?
I was like, bro, I'm just buying turkey, man. Like, I don't know what to do. Did you finish? Did you get off? Did you come?
There's a big difference in that story for me. It's like just putting the dick in the mouth versus completion.
Yeah, I have so many questions. I gotta hit up the culprit. I gotta hit up the assaulter.
Did you come at all?
I was like, hey man, what happened that night? Yeah, well, I was on Molly, and it just looked real tasty.
It's a big difference. If you take the dick out, then it's a misdemeanor. If you come in his mouth, that's a felony.
It's so weird though. If he did that to a girl, like we would want to knife him, you know, or I would.
Yeah, at least I would.
And then a guy, I'm like,
It's that Chappelle joke. Got caught slipping. Well, you know. You know, it's
So weird.
no, it's not weird.
Yeah.
I do look at like some I guess women as if they should be protected. Is that
For sure.
like is that a mean thing?
No, that's a noble thing. I don't care what society says.
Yeah. Like if anybody, like I would kill someone if they like someone like hit my wife. Like to that red.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
I'm down. I got a gun. Let's go.
I come to town you. I was like, somebody needs to die. You can't ask any questions.
Let's fucking go.
All right, let's fucking go.
Yeah. As I'm on my little enlightening journey, I'm like, you're supposed to forgive all. I'm like, no, you could kill them and then forgive them.
At their grave, you're like, look, man, you know.
I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm glad you're dead now.
And then you put a rose down.
Kiss from a rose on your grave. Ooh.
They're like, man, Craig's really a forgiving guy after he murders someone.
He murdered that man after he him.
What I appreciate about you,
I think I edit that part.
or
Searching
bleep
for
it,
laughs.
or bleep it. The whole time, your cat's been bathing your hand.
Yeah.
That's cute.
How you think I got soft skin? I don't need pedicures. This guy's got sandpaper tongue.
Just eating all
He
the
just
dead
licks
skin.
my toes. Eats all. They have those little in Asian countries because it's probably not legal here, but they have those little fish tanks that you stick your feet in.
Those are legal here. They're in Vegas.
They're legal here.
They're legal. They're in
not
Vegas.
in L.A.
They're in Vegas.
I did it in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just put your and they're not only are they in Vegas, they're all over the casinos in Vegas, and nobody goes to them.
Are they really?
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So it is legal.
It is legal.
Okay.
I don't know why it wouldn't be legal to put your gross feet for fish to eat.
Fishy.
I don't have the courage to do so. I probably do
It
need
tickles. It tickles.
I think that's what it is.
It goes.
You
That's where I got my dolphin noise.
Is from fish eating your little toes?
Oh, mister, I love you.
Honestly, brother, this is one of the most fun and weirdest podcasts I've ever done.
There's no structure. We're all over the place.
Yeah,
We're
I
talking
know.
about molestation.
It's like jazz.
And love and forgiveness.
We stay on topic, and then you say something like talking about poisons in our food, and then you're like, I'm a murder this person. I'm like, what the fucking
He
shit?
double-crossed my family, but all is forgiven.
Also, don't eat regular apples.
It's madness. It's madness. Well, once you travel and you see you just like Italy, Mexico, they don't even allow the chemicals in our food chain.
I've never been.
Oh, yeah, you will.
I just got my passport 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
First one ever. 38 years old.
This year, bro. This is the glow up. I see you putting in work. It's all happening.
I hope so.
No, fuck that. I know so. You
How
gotta
many
believe
stamps
it.
you got on your passport? Because that's the whole thing.
They stopped stamping them. It's kind of annoying.
What do they do?
I got a stamp in Mexico. I've been to Canada like 9 times. I don't think they stamped me once. Just tramp stamp. I don't know. God,
You hear that,
I'm
Mexicans?
sorry.
They're not keeping track. Just get in there.
Yeah, get over here. Who gives a shit? Fuck them.
Do you have any? I mean, you're obviously half. You're half Mexican.
I'm halfy. Yeah.
Half.
My grandma was from Chihuahua.
Chihuahua is your
And she didn't speak English. And it drives me nuts when people say you're not Mexican. I'm like, why would I lie about that?
Yeah, yeah. Why would you lie about that?
Like, let me just lie to get some racist shit thrown at me.
I guess it'd be easier for you to lie here, or not lie here. Like people believable here, but like if you're in Alabama, they're like, we're looking for Mexicans. They'll go. I have to go. Yeah, I'm Mexican. You,
Yeah.
you could go. You know, maybe.
No
Maybe,
sé.
no sé. No soy. That's what they mean. Like where it
Mama, yo
matters.
quiero. Just start singing Tom and Jerry.
You're a daywalker Mexican, which is
Yeah.
fine.
No, it's I love that shit though. I love my Mexican side. I love all of it. I love the culture differences. It's laughable. It's in my act. It's not even a joke. Like I say,
Do you know any illegal immigrant family members?
Probably. I know my grandmother was illegal until she like knew a judge in her 80s.
Oh.
She got her citizenship at 82 or something, and it was only because we knew a judge. She was just straight illegal her whole life here, and I love that shit. I
Yeah.
love it.
Then my grandma was the same way.
Yeah.
She
She
opened.
never drove, never was afraid of everything.
She came. Oh, she came here under a dead woman's identity. So like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, it was like her real name was Victoria, and she went by Rose because that was the woman's name.
Yeah.
She opened up a business under that alias, Rose, and then named the store her real name.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
Rose, they're like, your name's Rose, but why is the store Victoria's?
No reason.
No reason.
Hidden in plain sight.
And it's still there. It's called La Victoria. It's out in Stockton. It's just this little bakery that's still there.
That's phenomenal. My
operated. Yeah.
my grandma and grandpa started 2 Mexican restaurants and a tortilla factory called El Gordos because they're fatsos. And they called it, and it was the best Mexican food ever.
Is it still going?
Nah, they sold that shit because no one would take it over in my family.
Yeah, that's what happened. It's not my family anymore, but I feel like if it was, I mean, now I'd probably be running that bakery.
Yeah, they still exist. The owner changed it to this place called Talas, and it's good, but they
But not
changed.
the same.
Mm-mm.
It's never the same.
They didn't have abuelita back there. Fucking, she made the corn. She made everything from scratch.
Because that's the original passion behind it. Now it's like
Yeah.
you've bought a business to make money. There's no passion behind it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like this is successful because someone passionate behind it did it. Now it's like let's keep the success going, but as soon as the passion's gone, the recipe's done. It's
Yeah,
different.
it's done.
Yeah.
It just sucks. What a shame. Those recipes, you know, people, my favorite saying ever is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What you changing it for? The shit's good. Leave it alone. Look at In-N-Out. It's the simplest business structure ever. It works.
It does work, and it's my favorite burger place.
Me too.
I mean, when people, I get weirded out, and then they're like, well, it sucks. And I'm not there for the fries.
Yeah.
I'm there for the fucking
the
burger.
fucking
Sometimes
burger.
I don't even get the fries.
And how many times you look at a menu like a Cheesecake Factory and it's just overwhelming? You're like, you have every genre. I can't.
Worked in kitchens, and that all just means everything's frozen. That's all
Yeah.
that means.
Yep.
It's all frozen horse shit, poison shit that we're talking about.
I learned that because my sister asked to take something out of a salad that she didn't like, and they're like, "Oh no, it's shipped that way," and she's like, "What?"
They even got their salads
And
shipped?
that made our jaws drop. She's like, "I can't have." No, it's already in. It's in that.
That means they just undo a plastic thing.
Dump it and it. That's how whack our food system. Wake up. We pay top dollar for bullshit, and it's not this way in other countries. That's what drives me nuts. And then everyone goes. Like some dumb fucking Republican will be, even though I kind of leaning that way. It'll be like, you don't like it, you leave the country. It's like, no, dumb fucks. It's like you could just not have chemical and quality foods in our country. You don't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get out. You don't like cancer chemicals? Then go to Mexico.
You don't like every little kid being fat with diabetes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's connected to the seed oils. As soon as they post, I follow a lot of hippie accounts, but they posted the moment we switch from normal oils to like vegetable oils, and if you go down that rabbit hole, it's pretty much petrochemicals. It's disgusting. Like that cheap vegetable oil is when all like these horrible diseases started. They showed a graph of when these fake oils were introduced into our diet, and they showed a graph of all things unhealthy in our society, and the graphs match. They just went.
My question is, what makes seed oils so unhealthy? Because they're seeds.
No, I need to be more knowledgeable on this before I just spit ignorant facts. It's basically all the fake oils. There's certain oils. Avocado oil can be healthy, but avocado oil is not regulated, so a lot of people just say it's avocado oil, but there's no testing, there's no regulation.
Oh, they cut it.
So there's like they cut it. They cut it. And coconut oil's healthy, but it tastes like shit. I don't want my potatoes tasting like coconut. You know what I mean?
It's all drugs, dude.
I think grapeseed oil is good.
It's so gross, though.
I think vegetable oil is awful. Anything where it's blend, just go down some rabbit holes. I'm gonna spit some dumb shit and be wrong, and I don't want you to quote me on it. I just know that a lot of the oils are dirty, and some of them are clean. Just use the clean ones.
Okay.
That's all I do know. I'm sorry. I should come with more facts, but
I think if they're coming to your podcast for these facts,
they're in the wrong place.
They're in the wrong place.
I know the gist and the morals of what I'm trying to spit are factual. I want to mess up the
You're
data.
trying to be helpful.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Just Google the oil fucking.
Or you could
Shit.
just, I'm going to believe everything you say.
Just use butter, ghee.
You're a gee.
Thank you. Yeah, I love butter. Fucking butter. Butter. It tastes better and it's actually better for you.
I'm like,
We've lost our way.
I'm counting calories again.
Man, fuck all that.
What am I supposed to do?
Eat fruits and veggies and walk on the beach with me. Come on, baby.
Stop counting them calories, baby boy.
Fruits and veggies and clean meats. A chicken, fish, grass-fed beef.
Okay.
Pork's poison. Oh my God, have you had ribs?
Where is
Have you
flaming
had
hot? Where is flaming hot Cheetos in your little pyramid?
Cancer. That's in the cancer pyramid. Okay, I'm a realist though. Like, okay, so we're not. I love, I like drugs. I like pussy, pork, salt, all the things. So you can't. It's all about in excess. So you want Cheetos? Okay, cheat day. One day. One day.
Yeah.
One day you're allowed to get cancer in your asshole.
Yeah.
Then you clean it out the rest of the week.
I saw a video where somebody lit a Cheeto on fire and it stood lit like it
Yeah.
stayed lit, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't eat those as much as I do.
My dad uses coffee mate creamer. You pour it on a match.
It's
and it
all-
just sparks, and you're like, why is this flammable?
Coffee mate creamer is flammable?
Yeah, there's so many. It's so.
Okay,
The chemicals.
I have some of that fat-free stuff in my. I'll throw that away.
Just use raw organic milk. Like, it's crazy. Like, we got so lost along the way. It's like, dude, I don't really believe we're supposed to be sucking on a cow's tit for milk, but it's a hell of a lot better than flammable powder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll suck on that cow's tit over the fucking.
Oh, you're talking about the powder. That shit's flammable?
Mm-hmm. There's so many videos of people just pouring it. They sealed. They open it. No conspiracy. They buy it. They pull the tab. They pour it, and it's like, why is creamer flammable? And some idiot will be like, well, it's fine. And you're like, I'll use milk.
Just say, I like the taste of the flammable powder. Just say, I like
I would
gunpowder.
respect that more than you trying to argue that the flammable powder is healthy.
No,
Just
go,
be like, I
well,
like the taste. Like, I respect that. You've made your choice.
yeah.
Rather than being in denial. Like, no, it's food's supposed to be flammable and combustible like gasoline.
You're going to shit it out, so what does it matter?
Our shit's upside down,
It is
bro.
upside down. I know.
I love it, though, because I was so jaded and angry, and it feels finally, at least it feels that way in me, that it's people are waking up. Like, if I were to have this conversation with you 2-3 years ago, I don't even think I would know any of this information, and you
Yeah.
would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And now you're like, we say there's chemicals and everything. Everyone's like, yeah. So that means that's step one of awareness. Now we just need a few angry mothers, Karens, to go to Congress and change the shit. White ladies, stop ratting on black people. Rat on corporations.
I've been saying this for a while,
poisoning our society.
Yeah, because my wife is a little Karen-esque.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you gotta, if you're like a Mexican or a black dude or anybody, get your little Karen and point her in the right direction, dude. You know what
Rat
I mean?
on the government. Rat on corporations. Profiting off chemicals, giving us cancer.
Go to the White House, ask to speak to a manager. That's what you do.
Yeah. Rat on the war machine. Let's rat on the right people. Stop ratting on each other. Rat on the fucking feds, dude.
Who gives a fuck if a black couple parked in front of your house? All right,
Yeah.
Stop doing that shit and go towards Congress.
A crazy world we live in. Everyone's but people are waking up, though. I could feel it. I see it.
It is unfortunate that everything is drugs. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Like,
Everything.
everything.
It's in the
TikTok
water.
is drugs.
I didn't, but now I do.
Yeah, because it's
Coffee's
drugs.
Cats. I got 4 cats. Drugs.
Cats. It's all for us mentally, because you just got to take it in, either cut it out completely or know that there has to be a balance.
Yeah.
Like you said, like if you're gonna eat Cheetos once a week, because that's drugs.
Dude, those
It's
poor
chemicals.
kids are eating it every day, and they're getting ulcers, and it's eating the lining of their stomach.
And acid reflux now, because I used to eat the Flamin' Hot Cheetos and used to eat all these very spicy, acidic, chemically. Just now at 38, I have acid reflux so bad it feels like I have
Aloe
anxiety.
vera juice, bro. Aloe vera.
Right, knock it right out.
The answer's
I'm
always in
taking
God and nature.
Prilosec before everything.
Dog, aloe vera juice.
Okay.
And maybe ease up on the Flaming Hot Cheetos.
I don't eat those
Okay,
anymore.
okay,
I'm
okay.
38.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. Now it's like if I eat mild salsa, I'll go, God damn it.
Shit does changes. I used to like to be in pain from the heat, and now I'm just like mild.
No, because it's a different
Mild.
type of pain. No, it's like I'm gonna die of a heart attack right now, and then it's
Yeah.
like I'll burp and it dissipates, and I'll go, oh no, it's acid reflux.
I just picture you with like, now that I told you aloe vera, like have Flaming Hot and aloe vera, and you just like, it cancels out.
I think it's like cereal. I just put a thing and I put aloe vera like milk. And I go, yes, yeah, there it is.
Dude, it's like- they are so good though, bro.
That's not good. There's something in my brain that goes, I gotta have 8 of these in my mouth at
Yeah.
once. It's not good.
It's the chemicals, science. The moment the scientists like they get involved in how do I make this more addictive, that's when we lost.
I had
you
a
know,
buddy who
that's-
went clean, and he said like the sweetest thing he would eat was like a Fuji apple, and then when he went from that to like a sip of Coke, it was like this is
It's repulsive.
It's
Yeah.
repulsive.
When I cleaned up from my first ayahuasca trip, I couldn't come back to coffee. Coffee's like my fucking soulmate, bro.
it's
you
my
know?
it's my favorite thing, and
So to not be able to have 2 cups, I was like, what the fuck? You know?
What
of
it-
course
was
I
it-
built my tolerance up real quick.
yeah, because you love coffee that
I'm a
much.
savage like that. I'll fucking fight away this. My body and God is telling me to stop. Oh yeah.
That's how the drugs. That's how
I
addicted
know,
you coffee
I
you
know,
are.
I
Yeah.
know.
But coffee is, I mean, before coffee, we didn't have like the coffee could help the Industrial Revolution and stuff. You know,
Yeah,
like,
coffee
people were
helps
staying
me
awake and stuff.
not do real drugs, so I'm fine with that. You know.
Yeah, I'd rather you be on a couple,
Yeah.
lattes versus you
Couple
on heroin,
bumps. Yeah.
having a Red Hot
Man.
Chili Peppers nap under a bridge. I
I
don't
miss
want that.
opioids, dog.
They're fun.
There's fun.
One of the what was the pill one? The pill that had
Oxycontin.
Oxycontin. I took half one of those. I railed half one of those. It had to have been 5 Halloweens ago, and I just melted into a couch at a Halloween party, and I'm sitting there in like an awful Walgreens costume watching Sesame Street because somebody just had it on there, and I couldn't move.
Oh, I
and
know.
I didn't want to move.
No. No. Your world is complete.
People walk by, they go, "Are you okay?" I go, "I'm more than okay."
I'm in heaven, bitch. Don't let the drool fool you.
Elmo's teaching me about letters right now.
That's how they get you, bro. That's just because it's just euphoria and you check out. That's that whole addict shit. It's just wanting pleasure over just sit in it. I don't care if you're uncomfortable. And we always search for it, whether it be porn or food or whatever. You could even ruin fruit. You eat fucking 8 pineapples, you're gonna shit your pants. I don't know where I'm going with this. You know,
No,
but
I
it's
get it.
just
I'm a
like-
product of impulsivity. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm a gambling addict as well.
Oh,
or I was,
shit.
but I haven't gambled in
My dad's a bookie. I'll connect you
4
to.
years. 4 years.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
check.
Once you live in the neighborhood, he'll come by and
No,
collect
no,
bets.
no. Every check.
I mean, hey, it's my dad get money. My friend.
My dad broke my friend's legs.
No, he's not that kind.
You're like, not that kind.
Not that kind. He's a bookie like how I sold weed. Like, you don't pay him. You just don't get to get weed off him no more. Get bets off him no more. He's not a mafia.
No, I mean, still, you
That's
still
my
want to
other-
show some respect.
That's my
and
other cousins.
get your money back.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's yeah, he's a wild man.
Your dad was, how long was, have you spoken about your dad being a bookie before?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been a bookie my whole life.
Like, that's interesting that he didn't break legs. A bookie who was just like a bookie with a heart of gold.
No, yeah, no, it didn't come to that. It's like how an only analogy I could come up with is how I sold weed. It was just mainly to friends, coworkers, close knit circle.
Okay.
It's not really like that. He's also not getting rich. It's not like
I gotcha.
it's just a sustainable business that has paid. He does all right. The
Don't
house
talk to me
always
like I'm a
wins.
cop, man.
The house always wins.
He's all right. He's doing
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
officer. And you
Yeah.
undoing a tie. I'm like, you're not under oath. I'm
No,
just
he
curious.
got laid off when I was 12 and was like, that's fine. He never went back to work. Ever.
That's okay.
He's like, looks like I'm retired now.
Yeah. Well, that means you got that hustler's attitude off your pops.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You applied being a bookie to comedy.
My childhood, he was always just, we'd go, "Hey, I got to stop by this house," and we'd just get a little envelope of money. And you see that, and you know, you go, it sensationalizes it for you. Like, I want to do that. So then I did do it with drugs and pocket knives. I sold pocket knives at the Rhodium, at the flea market. I was always...
Really?
I've said this so much, but I didn't even steal. I would collect hooker flyers off the floor in Las Vegas when I was 7, 8 years old, and I'd sell them in grade school. Nobody told me to do that. I just did that. I was like, you like tits? I got tits. 50 cents. And I'd sell hooker flyers at school in 2nd grade, bro.
You were selling porno like Lucy style? Like how people were selling single cigarettes?
All day.
Lucy porn
day,
you were
bro.
selling, doggy?
I was running that playground. I sold firecrackers.
Titty scratchers? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like from the liquor store.
Oh, yeah. Scratch the star. See what happens. Scratch.
So funny.
Sold firecrackers in grade school, bro. Not even middle school. Grade school. Elementary school.
Bro, there was a house of, well, they were Chinese because they were getting them from China. This Chinese family across the street, they would sell the tiny little dynamite ones
Yeah.
and bottle rockets.
Yeah, that
For
was
like
me,
50
bro.
cents,
Yeah.
quarter.
Just fucking here, kid. Give me your money. I want ice cream today.
They were the
I
reason.
gave you 2 firecrackers for that ice cream bar.
You don't even think about the damages because all the trees around the neighborhood were fucked.
Yeah, they're on fire.
Fucked, bro. No, because we just kept blowing them up. We just,
Yeah.
little, like the bark would blow up. Yeah.
And then me and my cousin Lisa, we would get my dad's beers and sodas and Little Rascals, that shit. I put a sign around her neck and we'd sell it to the construction sites and sell Coronas to the construction workers. We're like 8, bro. 9, 10.
This is just something you thought up in your head?
Yeah, we're always like, hey, let's get money. Lemonade stands. We'd be dumb, though. We forget to add water to the lemon juice. And we're like, this is so sour. We just keep adding sugar, and it was like syrup.
You
Everyone's
sold... You had a lemon juice stand, is
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah.
That's not a lemonade
We're
stand.
on the
You're
cleanse
like,
before
I had
anyone
a
was
lemon
like-
juice stand.
You were like, oh.
It's good. It's
Selling
good.
Kool-Aid, selling slushies, selling whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Just always like, let's get money.
Based on your lemonade recipe, that Kool-Aid must have been fucked up as well.
Oh, it was syrup, bro. It was syrup. It was straight syrup.
You want to splash a lemonade in your Kool-Aid?
What else we do? Yeah, just always like that, you know. Let's build the clubhouse.
But this sounds like a bookie's son, to be honest. Like a self-made person.
It does add up.
Yeah.
Everything adds up.
Like it doesn't sound like you're like riding
Didn't
bikes.
you rob take coins out of the machine?
Oh
in
yeah, I would
Vegas?
rob. I mean, not people,
No,
but yeah. So my dad, we'd go to Vegas like 3 nights, and he give me $2 for 3 nights. That's just gone in 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's done.
So then I would get creative.
Fucked up of your dad.
So yeah. And then I would. There's that coin flipper machine where you put it in, and it flips it into the buckets. You know.
Yeah.
And I would pry open it and have access to the bucket underneath of all the failed coins. And I would put a
tokens.
coat hanger with gum, and I would just be pulling out coins to then put back into the economy. I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
I didn't keep it. But I remember, I'll never forget, I got like $13 of coins one day out of one sitting, you know, because every day it fills back up. I go empty that bitch out.
Yeah.
And then I would, the Challenger, the hand thing, I would get a fishing hook and put it on the end of a coat hanger, and I'd be fishing for stuffed animals. And then people would come up. Bro, I'm a kid. I'm a 8, 9, 10, 11. And then
You're an orphan at this
I'm a
point. You're like
kid.
Oliver Twist.
nobody's watching.
Yeah,
us,
that's what I
bro.
mean.
This is the 90s.
Yeah,
People, do you think there's supervision to go to the pool? Who's watching us? And then like people would come up and lose money in the you know, whatever that's called, the claw, and I'm like, hey, I got them right here. You know, you want one? $2? Give me $2, and it's all yours. You don't gotta waste your money. You know, and people will buy them off me. This little kid selling stuffed animals. at the Tropicana in Las Vegas, like 1992, bro. Like 8 years old.
You're a little grifter, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I feel, well, that's that sounds like fun.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
I would have much rather been running schemes with you than playing Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Just
You're
wasting,
right.
wasting
As
all
you
my
just
mother's
said that,
coins.
it made me sad. You're like, oh yeah, that's a regular childhood.
You're
Not-
moving in a movie's childhood.
How can we come up? How do you survive?
What did you do with those tokens? Did you did you play
There were quarters
games?
back then.
Oh, they were actual
Yeah, this
quarters.
is the 90s, bro. And then the tokens came in and be like, I can't cash these nowhere else. This is a scam.
Okay, good.
Fuck you, Vegas.
Maybe they started doing that cut. They call it the Conant, the Conant code, the Conant law.
This kid's really draining us dry here.
Bunch of homeless kids come in here, keep fucking working the system.
Nobody watched us. My uncle Oscar would watch us, and he just would drink and watch the game. They'd be like, Uncle Oscar, watch them. There'd be like 14 cousins of all ages, like 6 to 14, and it was just chaos. Nobody watched.
I have a
nobody.
feeling he did watch. They're like, "What's he doing right now?" Like he's scheming.
laughing.
He's scheming.
He's
They're like, "I know
laughing.
what he's doing. He's fine."
He's coming up.
Yeah, that's more. It's survival. Like it sounds like survival and hustle.
Yeah,
Early.
as I I'm on my healing kick, I realize most of my childhood was survival, and that's
Not
not
having a childhood.
optimistic
No.
when you're 5. You're supposed to be loved and nurtured, not like you're on your own, kid.
So,
No.
so while I'm watching like
That was love there. That was love there.
cartoons, you're over here doing like the fucking card game, trying to grift people out of money and shit. You're like,
Yeah, dude.
find the queen. They're like, all right, Craig's out there scheming people.
I grew up in dive bars. I'll never forget this. I respect that though. Like some of the dive bars, they would be smoking cigarettes inside the bar 10, 15 years past the law.
Yeah.
Where they're like, get out. You know,
Yeah.
you don't like it? Get the fuck out. We're not. I like that though. That's dope. Illegal gambling halls in the back and shit.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Oh, bro, those slot machines. I told this story a bunch, but I hit the jackpot. I'm like 9 and all because I had like glow and there was God in me still. These other guys are godless, you know, so they ain't winning.
There's still hope in your heart.
They ain't got no good juju.
Yeah.
So I'd hit jackpot, and then all these old racist drunks be like, "Let's get this fucking kid out of here. He hit the jackpot. That was my money. That was my Keno money. How dare him? I was gonna go to Laughlin with that.
I was gonna take that money to Prim.
Yeah, I was going to Prim Valley. I won't even go to Vegas. I stay in Prim. Oh, sad.
This is where I feel like if there's comedy in Prim, Nevada, I was like, that's where comedy goes to die.
Yeah.
Because it's right before Vegas. It's hella sad.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. You're so close. Nah, I'll stay in Prim. It's $6 cheaper.
You're burying your career out in the desert out here in Prim.
I love Buffalo Bills.
I just drive by it going, who goes there?
I've stayed there once.
What is there?
It's a sad place.
That's why I don't want to go there.
It's more a last ditch effort to get them on the way out. One more night. You can win. Turn your life around.
Fucking Radiator Springs ass casinos.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. I'm like, no, I don't want. I'm leaving.
Pistol Pete's, Whiskey Pete's. We'd always stop there for prime rib on the way home. They had Bonnie and Clyde's gangster car with all the bullet holes.
No, you've been, huh?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's my childhood, bro.
that's where grifters
This ain't
come
no
and
game.
meet. That's
These aren't
neutral
stuff.
grounds for grifters.
Yeah, it's funny. Like you explain your childhood laughing, and then you go like the, oh no. That explains everything.
Yeah, I have a part-time therapist. I don't know if you know this, but just bringing it up.
This is my therapy.
But no, my childhood was, almost like that, but playing video games. I'd be the kid next to you going, what the fuck is this kid doing?
This kid's weird.
Also,
man.
yeah,
but
I
he's
will-
got Playboy.
Also, let me get that bear. Here's the $2. Here's $2 of my parents' hard-earned money.
Yeah, dog. Just wild shit. I had it on all sides though, because my Mexican side, they were hustlers too, and then my dad was a hustler. My uncle Terry was a straight shooter, engineer. Yeah, this is gonna sound fucked up. Everyone gets mad at me, but the good examples I had of men in my life were my Uncle Terry and my Uncle Gilbert. They were like, do the right thing, go to school, get an education, always do what's right. Like, my father did teach me some morals and principles, but he also taught me how to break the law, you know. But he did have a weird code, like you don't steal from people. It's bad, you know.
It's a good code.
But if you want to rip off the government, I'll show you how. No, it's like
steal from the rich. Dude. Yeah. It makes it a Robin Hood mentality.
But it's just funny. It's just funny. He's like, no, you don't spit, you don't litter, you don't do these things, like in front of a lady or on the sidewalk, like just like etiquette. But then let's go get some illegal fireworks and sell them. You know, like,
well, and you want to know why he tells you the front part so that the back part, so that you don't stand out.
Yeah.
Don't spit, don't litter, don't break the law in these sense, because we got fireworks in the trunk. We don't want anyone to catch on. You know what I mean?
Put golf clubs over it.
Yeah. We're gonna put a Biden sticker right here so no one notices.
Yeah.
We're not gonna bump our music really loud. Keep it all. It's all keep it a cover of. I get it. That's the smart. When like a drug dealer. Like, or anybody who's committing a crime is loud. Like,
you're like, hey, you're a drug dealer.
Yeah, maybe drive a Saturn and bump country, roll low.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, just wild shit. I have to pee like a motherfucker. Let's take a 2-second break. And we're back. I had to pee, man. I drank too many fluids.
It's healthy.
Where were we? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Uncle,
one more
dude.
hustler. Uncle Gus was a pool hustler, and he made it in my act because it was laughable. He was part owner of the Mexican restaurants and the tortilla factory, and he sold his interest in the business to get capital to become a pool hustler. And yes, and that's the whole punchline. I was like, Gus, you did it backwards. What are you doing, man? You do the illegal shit to go legit. He did legit shit to go illegal. And then he ran the streets for the next 40, 50 years until he passed. Yeah. And
so he did it the right way then. Like
I guess he was good at pool. He was real fucking good at pool. And he'd take my other uncle. They call him Killer Kenny because I guess he was a killer. Anyways, but yeah, he was his enforcer, so he wouldn't get robbed.
Being a pool hustler a thing still today? Because it's like, can you imagine billiards and pizza? Like you see
bro.
Guy on a date, like, how you guys doing? Like trying to swindle that?
I just got done watching Better Call Saul. There are Saul Goodmans out there. There are people that only look at the angle and how to rip people off and steal. But if they watch the end of the show, it doesn't end well.
Yeah.
That's my whole point is like you can't what you do in the dark comes out in the light. Everything matters. It's all I mean, even the laws of the universe as I study this shit and go down my little YouTube education, YouTube University. It's the law of cause and effect. It's a real law. It's not. It's just, basically, I know I sound like a dum-dum explaining this. You can't escape it, bro. Trust me. Trust me. You can't. I am living. I've felt it like, oh, my bad. You know, like,
yeah.
What you do matters. Everything matters. Do the right thing. Do good always, because shit will come back. It's karma, bitch. It's good or bad.
And then
it's only karma. It comes back. Good or bad. Remember that.
The choice to just be good is good. Like, because I grew up heavily Catholic, so it's people doing good, or else they'll go to hell. And
yeah, that's some bullshit.
It's never
get rid of the or else.
It's never good. Be a good person to be a good person, and that's like I figured that out on my own as an adult. You know, like I'm not very religious anymore, and it's like if I give. Oh, like it bothers me when I see somebody, they will post like, I gave money to this person, and they'll
it's like, you just ruined it.
It's like, just give to give.
Like Jim Carrey said that. He's like, hey, stop filming giving hot meals to homeless people. Imagine being homeless and there's a camera in your face and you have to deal with it because you want the food.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, dude.
Some people's argument for now is like, well, if they show they're flaunting, then that will encourage others to also give. But I just can't get past past the clout want. The clout to giving for clout is the grossest thing for me.
I can't get past that either.
I get pousted. Pousted.
No, it's what I tried. Like, I know my message is all over the place in all the time in every episode I've ever recorded, but like boiled down, condensed, I hope that most people just get like, hey man, clean up your shit. It ain't good. I have been through it so many times, and if you just do good shit, it feels good. As simple as that. You do bad shit, it feels bad. I mean, fuck filming it and doing it, you know. And it's just that simple. It is, because whenever I'm doing, like, I gave my little cousin a car, and that felt good.
Motherfucker.
And
you
I just
bringing
put
it up. You
no, I'm just saying,
of
like,
shit.
I did that because he's a good kid, and it felt good.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna turn this into a reel, and I'm gonna get followers from it. No, but no, that's not why I did it. It just fucking feels good to do good shit.
Yeah. Especially for your family.
Yeah.
There's particular loose ends that in legality that I have to take care of for family members that is like the first thing before I buy any car, any house. That's like the number one thing on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like doing good shit like that, it's gonna feel good when it happens.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like, don't put it on blast, and then I just go, oh yeah, here's what I did. No, that's not the point. That was bad timing. And then I did film it, and I did put it in an episode.
Also, how good of an uncle am I, huh?
No, this I've never been in any position to do anything like that.
Feels good though.
It does. It just fucking feels good.
I mean, I'll give you the props. Look at you buying your fucking nephew a car, dude.
Oh hell no, that shit was free to me, free to him, and had a busted head gasket. He's got a lemon. No, I'm just kidding. My dad told me a lemon my first car. That's another story. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. He's a bookie. No,
yeah, I wouldn't buy if my dad was a bookie. I'd be like, no, I'm not buying your fucking.
I bought it because I wasn't of age. I didn't have a license nor a permit, but I could drive illegally.
Your Kia Sophia.
It was an '87 Ford Bronco too.
Oh.
And I call it the Bronco box. So I'd just be hot boxing it.
Yeah.
Driving illegal, and my mom would be like, "God damn it, Craig!" That's my father's name. You sold him that car. You know he's not gonna listen to me.
And after it breaks down, it's just a box at that point.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a.
We were riding that shit dirty all the time. Just whippersnappers, man.
How like half of my life I rode a car dirty, like bad tags, no license.
Yeah.
Just a being piece of shit. Like
Yeah.
my license will get suspended because of not paying something or.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you were like riding dirty, I was like,
So many
that
times.
brings me back to where like if I get pulled over, I'm not leaving. I won't get arrested, but I'm not leaving with the car.
Yeah. Something's happening.
Yeah.
No, I was a smart junkie, drug addict that I would steal my mom's car to go cop narcotics because I was like, well, my tags are expired. I can't get my car impounded and get a felony for this powder I'm doing on the drive home because I need it, you know. So I take my mama's car. She'd be like, where are you going? You don't want to know, Tilly.
You don't lie to her?
I'm going to the hood, man. Cop some narcotics. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, mother. I need Oxycontin. I am Jonesin. I'm squirting out the back end. How long
have you been clean?
10 years in August off narcotics and alcohol. 2 years on marijuana.
Oh, you haven't smoked in 2 years?
No, I've been on weed for 2 years. I was 100% sober for like 7-8 years.
Okay. You're California sober.
Now I'm California sober the last 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drugs are still fun.
Oh, I know. But it's just where they lead to.
You can't handle specific ones.
I can't do them like a normal person. I don't think most people can because the world's pretty fucked up, and it's just the ultimate checkout. Like you just said, you took that Oxycontin and everything's good.
Oh, it's the best.
Imagine your whole life, everything's in shambles, and you just take that pill. It's okay. It's all good. That's the problem. You're not in reality anymore. You're just high, and it feels good, and nothing matters.
I talked about it on a different podcast, but I could see if cocaine is the best thing I've ever done. It is the best.
But have you done meth?
Yeah, it's gross.
What?
It's gross.
No, I did meth after I did coke for years, and I was like, this is better.
How is it better?
Because it's stronger.
I don't.
The coke wasn't doing it anymore.
It's so much different. Like here's how strong Coke is for me.
It's all garbage, by the way, guys.
It is trash.
It's
Don't
all
do it.
garbage.
It's all bad. But here's how Coke strong. I did meth on accident, waiting for Coke, thinking it was Coke. Someone had a knife, and I was like, "Oh, hello." He was like, "Yeah, they're gonna go get more Coke. Would you like some of this?" And I was like, thinking it's Coke. It is not. If it's off of a knife,
It burns
it's meth.
different. Yeah.
No, it's glass up your nose.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's literally cutting the insides of your nose, and then you're like, "Whoa!" You could feel the not sleep.
That's how you know it's working.
You're like, actually, you
The glass.
pretty good meth.
It's so bad. It is awful.
It's terrible. But I remember back in the day doing a line of Coke and then going on stage and going like, I am the greatest comedian of all time. Because that's what drugs do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they put you in this like, and I'm killing, and then going like, Coke is the best.
Yeah.
And at the same time, when you come off of it, you're like, what the fuck was
What
I
did I
thinking?
say?
I thought I was Chappelle on stage?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
That's what Richard Pryor said. He said he didn't know if he could do it sober because he got sober later on in his career. And he's like, I was cracked out when I was doing a lot of that shit. And he's like, I don't know if it was me or cocaine. He said that to Jim Carrey in an interview.
Yeah.
And Jim was, because Jim, I guess, said he tried it on cocaine one night and he killed, but he didn't want to keep doing it that way.
Patrice did the same thing.
Yeah.
Patrice O'Neal, he said he did coke one time, and he said, "You're not supposed to feel like that immortal like that. You're not supposed to feel like that.
Yeah.
You can't feel that confident on stage.
Yeah.
Just from that, because then you're gonna depend on that the whole time.
Yeah.
Because it's a boost on your mental. Like, you're sharper, and you shouldn't be that sharp unnaturally.
Yeah, no, I just do cold brew. I could tell too when I'm all cracked out on my matcha or cold brew.
I could tell when a comedian's on stage when they're yacked out.
Oh, I know. It makes me sad.
Active, it bums me out because they're just like, I'm like, oh, he's rolling through that punchline.
Oh, yeah.
He's ripping right through.
And they think they're killing. I'm like, dog, you're...
They got the fucking mouth. They're going.
Why is everyone still on coke? I mean, fentanyl's out. You're gonna die. Stop.
That's how strong coke is.
It's
That
a
they're
hell of a drug.
willing.
It's a
They're
hell of a
willing
drug.
to. Yeah, they're willing to do it. This might.
This
have
could
fentanyl,
kill me,
but it's nice.
but I'm funny now. Fucking bananas, bro. If God didn't make it, don't take it. Stick with ayahuasca, mushrooms, and marijuana. Know your source. Clean living. We are
Even
vibrating
the weed,
higher.
though.
That's what I mean. It's tainted now. They fucking ruin everything. It's
The
grown by
weed-
tweakers in bathtubs in
got-
downtown LA.
Pesticides now and shit in
Ugh.
it now. Monsanto's gonna get a hold of the weed. It's gonna make Marlboro green packs that aren't
know.
menthol.
Wake up. They're going to ruin weed.
They already
are.
They're already ruining weed.
I know.
I
I have
buy-
a lot of people in the weed game. They tell me what they're doing. They did the same thing that old fuckface Rockefeller did with oil. They buy it all up. They make it so low. They put every mom and pop out of business, and then they have the monopoly.
Yeah.
Just conglomerate. Just
Instead of calling the people who do it independently, I mean, they call it the black market. I'm like, this isn't the black market anymore.
That's your neighbor growing it naturally,
This
and
is
it's
somebody-
way better.
Yeah.
It's way better.
This is from the sun. You know,
Yeah,
like
sun and soil.
that's all it is.
Sun and soil has been doing it for millions of years, and we are like, let's fix that. I'm like,
A lot of the good stuff I grew up with though was grown indoors in some like Vietnamese Crips closet, you know, in
Yeah.
Stockton.
yeah.
A lot of that stuff was like back when you bought a house to
Shit
grow
was
weed.
fire.
in
He
it.
didn't even know where pesticides were, though.
He had
So
no
they
idea.
weren't in it.
They were serious
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
So one
It
time you
was
see
back guano.
a fucking gangster going like talking like going to like these gardening shops, these
Yeah.
gardening centers, like specific all natural fertilizers.
Hey, you got any glyphosate free fertilizer, homie?
I got some granddaddy perp that
I ain't
really,
fucking with that Roundup. I ain't giving my people cancer. I want them to come back.
And then guys who are making cocaine, like, let me get some of that Roundup. I'm trying to get my people to come back.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
God. Okay.
All right.
I think we're getting there. Okay, my friend. I just love you. You're funny as fuck. And I have a final question. Oh, I will do two. Any community services podcast is about bettering yourself, loosely, very loosely based on that. For the knuckleheads, we inspire, any bad event in your life that made you change for the better.
Yeah. I mean, it's with the gambling. I guess the gambling caused me to. I failed at trying to quit gambling, and I wouldn't say a bad event. I'd say a good event that we're talking so negatively on drugs. But can I bring up a good event that helped me not gamble anymore?
Yeah, of course.
Acid. First time I took acid.
Yeah.
First time I took acid.
Acid can be of God's nature. It's like, who's making it? Is it a tweaker or is it solid? Like, who's making the shit?
Yeah.
Because not the invention, the guy who discovered DNA, he was on acid.
Yeah.
They don't teach you that. Think different.
I went from being the guy who owed every person he knew in his life $100, stealing from his brother, like siphoning money out of the account, like stealing, being a bad fiend, to like just a cycle of that up until I was like 33. I took acid for the first time, and from there I was like, I'm gonna quit gambling. I'm gonna marry my girl. I'm gonna move to LA.
Boom.
All in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
And that idea wouldn't have happened on cocaine.
No, it would not.
You'd be like, how can I get money out of my future wife?
Yeah.
That's my whole point.
Yeah, so like there are some drugs that are good, but that really changed my life.
Yeah, cause I know you, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, you can do bad things and not be a bad person. Like, yeah, it's stealing. How bad that feel? Like, I hope you
The
forgave
worst,
yourself, because I know the guilt you put on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all right. That's why I asked for. I'll connect you to a guy, man. I got a shaman and get rid of that real quick.
I'm ready to cry and throw up.
Yeah, get rid of it, bro. It doesn't serve you. It weighs you down. You let go of these nonsense bullshit behaviors that hold you back, and you know what it is. We all know what they are. We all know it's just drugs, gambling, girls, guys, whatever your shit is. And it's shit, and the whole point is, like, it's not you. That's not who you are. You're not, like, I would do bad shit drunk all the time, but the thing that made me sad and angry is that's not even me. I'm a sweetie. I want everybody to win, but not when you're on that awful shit.
It's your addictive personality thinking that it needs it.
Yeah.
You think, how do I function without something that I love so much that it's a false love. It's insecurities, and you just get it sucks.
It's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, now for the final question. You got a good poopy in the pants story? You shit them drawers? We go deep and then we get silly.
I used to. I don't like. I'm gross. Like I was homeless. When I was homeless, I was living in my car. I would shit in the park, so I don't shit my pants. I will shit on a tree versus ever shit in my pants. But of course, I've shit my pants here and there. I've shit the bed.
I know you like Taco Bell. I know you shit the pants. I heard.
Oh man, no, I do love Taco Bell, but like
you shit on your wife.
There was one time
on accident.
It was in Plumber Park. I was living in Plumber Park. When I first moved to LA, I was in Plumber Park. I had McDonald's before bed. Awful mistake. Because now I was like, fuck, there's no place to shit. All the park bathrooms, they open at 6 a.m. So the only cover I found was behind the Plumber Park sign. So I dropped trowel and I'm just shitting the worst shit behind the Plumber Park sign. The worst shit. And then I pull my pants. I clean up. I pull my pants up. And I leave. I walk about 100 paces. And then like a homeless guy walks by and goes, ah! And then he says the N-word. He's like, N-word. This is the word. Who's back here, bro? I just hear commentary of what I left behind the Plumber Park sign. And I'm just...
You shit where he sleeps.
He's like, this is my living room.
I snuggle back here.
So yeah, I left just awfulness behind the Plumber Park sign when I was homeless.
Nice. How long were you homeless?
2 years? No, not 2 years. A year.
Damn.
Felt like 2 years. I hated it.
Now we're on Comedy Central, baby. Now we on Comedy Central.
But it was either be homeless or move back home. But I didn't. I just wanted to. Yeah. I didn't want to move back home.
That's what's up. That's what it takes.
It is what
People
it
are
is.
like, what does it take? That's what it takes.
Shitting behind the Plumber
Shitting.
Park sign.
You ever been belittled by a homeless man? That's what it takes to
Understandably.
make it in Hollywood.
Don't have a double and a McChicken before bed, or else a homeless guy will
Will
roast your
judge
shit.
you. Ugh. I'm homeless and my poop don't look like that.
Well, he's got crack poops. That's not fair.
Caquitas.
Those are little nuggets.
Little caquitas. Well, my brother, I just love you. I can't
you too,
wait
bro.
to see what happens, and it's all cracking. We all went into it. Brian Simpson said we're all popping like popcorn. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. It's
And
nothing
it's
but up.
fun.
It's fun.
And we're all going to get rich and help each other out, and that's what's up.
At
There's
least
a little...
when I move out here to Redondo, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna have our nice hand
We'll
walks
we'll-
hand in hand on that
and
beach.
we'll
over there.
invent an organic Cheeto with no cancerous chemicals.
Oh, sell it to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's.
And get rich. Thank you, everybody. Community Service Podcast with Craig Conant. Today's guest has been Saul Trujillo. I tried to sound Mexican. It didn't work.
It's okay.
Saul Trujillo. Is that better?
Trujillo.
That's what I said.
Trujillo. You said it.
Trujillo. Trujillo. Say it again.
Trujillo.
Trujillo.
You did it.
Yeah.
There's the Mexican side.
That's what I thought I was doing the whole
No,
time.
you were going Trujillo.
Trujillo.
You call me a hoe at the end.
Anyways, check him out. Check his Comedy Central shit out when it comes out,
Yeah.
as well as mine. We'll put it up. We'll put all the links. Check out my man Sal Trujillo. Trujillo.
I'll be at City Winery Boston June 1st, City Winery Philadelphia June 2nd, City Winery New York June 3rd. Come out to those. I've never been to the East Coast. Shows are light.
How many city wineries are there? Oh
There's
my
a
God.
lot, dude.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Check out my man. He's hilarious. Thank you for listening. I love you all. Namaste.